So you went there at your laboratory and you started working there. What was your first day like?
My first day was a little embarrassing for me because my basics weren't as clear. So it was actually very eye-opening thing because the PhD scholars they all were asking me questions. But the thing was ki I was answering 60% of them, 40% was left. I was in a trance. What should I do? But the PhD students, the scholars were very great. They suggested me different books, Pathfinder, Leninger, and all. So as I was that time, I was also preparing for my IIT jams, GATB, and all. So it was very helpful. So first of all, I went there. They asked me some questions. I was a little embarrassed. They asked me कि go ahead and the bachelor level में you are all right. But try to be a little more. Try to study a little more than your colleagues are or the masses are. So they first they said ki study a little thesis about. There were a lot of theses there on the PhD scholars, previous scholars. So I was studying the thesis of there, and I was going around the lab and asking everyone. There are 5 students. I was asking everyone कि ये machine क्या करता है, ये machine क्या करता है, why are you putting this chemical there, what is this? So they were doing different experiments, ELISA and so on and so forth. So सभी से पूछना and everyone was like कि अच्छा ये तो इसका ये बताया उन्होंने and सभी ने मतलब हेल्प किया. तो the thing was कि I asked them कि मेरे को अभी रोज रोज क्या पढ़ना चाहिए. तो they do one thing कि every day before I leave I ask them कि what should I study for the next day. So they give me 10 to 20 topics. I study that and a proper basic knowledge I get of that. And if it is more important regarding the experiments, so I get into the deeper variations of that particular study. So it was a hectic day, all in all. It was a hectic day, but it was a very nice and educational day for me. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Uh, Interacting with PhD students and learning with them. They say like if you are working with someone who has a 35-year experience in some industry, and if you work with them, your experience becomes even more than them. So I believe that is the best way to learn. So what would you have done differently in your journey till now? Like if you would have thought, okay, I would have done this differently, I would have taken more precaution there. So what would you have done differently in your journey from your graduation till like the point you are?
Well, but I have some regrets for not studying as much, being that I was not prepared properly. I was not good at my, matlab, very fluent in my basics. I was not at all was fluent in my basics. So I should have started different books. Every student that is watching this, every first year, second year students, start the standard basic books, Pathfinder, Leninger, and different other books, whatever you find the best. Start studying that and clear your basics before you study further. So me personally, I should have, you know, studied more of the basics and proper in-depth knowledge of every biological systems and so on. So that I would suggest, yes.
So that way your journey would have been a more smoother
A very,
journey.
very smooth.
So how are you planning to like so so how are you planning to leverage this amazing opportunity going forward in your journey?
Well, since I'm working in such a well-defined lab under such a big personality, because then I am trying to get a very good knowledge, learn basics to advanced knowledge, every instruments, be familiar with every chemicals and everything there is there in the lab. So I'm trying to just get every bit of knowledge from that particular lab, and just apply that those particular skill sets, and to gain a better project, or not gain a better project, but to do something more innovative and more, something mind-boggling.
Yeah. So, what is the research environment? What is the environment like at your laboratory? Are the PhD scholars friendly? Is there a competitiveness? What is it like?
Well, the culture is very professional, friendly also, but mostly it is knowledgeable. That every PhD students, if you ask them every bit basic to basic questions, they answer it, or they will teach you कि study ऐसे ऐसे करके, और to अगला अगर experiment ये है तो you should learn this, or if you are preparing for this exam, then you should you know learn from these particular books and such and so. So it is very professional. I'd say कि professional भी है, it's talkative also, and it is very knowledgeable and a very proper place for any student. In my case, a particular student like
And
I
that is
am,
what
it is
matters.
how it, yes, particular,
That is what
exactly.
matters in the long run, whether you are gaining the knowledge. So, how can one apply, like in a few steps? How can one apply in the same laboratory you're working at?
Well, I'd suggest ki go to the JNU Biotechnology section, to the website JNU wala, and go to the National Science Chair. There you'd find Rakesh Bhatnagar, Professor Rakesh Bhatnagar sir's email. Uh, email करो उनको, and show कि how creative you are, and what extra you will put on once you are in the team, once you are in the lab. So yeah.
But here I'd suggest that don't overcommit because that can be harmful in the longer run because they'd have far more expectations from you. So do like commit whatever you can. Just be present your best version. Okay. And what are some final words of motivation that you'd want to share to the students?
Well, I'd say कि be more creative, अपने basics पढ़ो अच्छे से, और हर चीज को साथ में लेके पढ़ो. बायो भी पढ़ रहे हो तो फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री को भी पढ़ो, क्योंकि without chemistry there is no biology, and without physics there is no chemistry. So study it, क्योंकि अगर आपको इन चीज़ों में in depth knowledge है, then you can actually do wonders. और आई थिंक कि मोस्ट पीपल जो कि रिसर्च में कहीं ना कहीं लैग कर जाते हैं या फिर रुक जाते हैं, इट्स बिकॉज कि उनका इन चीज़ों में, इन पर्सपेक्टिव्स में नॉलेज कम रहता है.
Wonderful, and also look like a researcher. So, yeah.
That's
So,
a crazy thing going on.
yeah, so thank you, Devojit, for this wonderful, insightful journey
Welcome.
and your talk. It is really inspirational for me as well and for the students out there. So, how can they reach out to you if they need any insights or any details?
Well, if you want to reach out to me, then my email address is devojitday21@gmail.com.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.